Welcome to the first episode of What's Inside the Box? I came across hundreds of quality images from Hollywood's golden era. These photos were saved from a dumpster by a good friend of mine. All of these photos were from the CKLW library. I'm going to make a series of videos exploring some of my favorite images inside the box. All of these photos were from the CKLW TV library. I was told that these photos were used to preview upcoming screenings on the Bill Kennedy Show on CKLW TV. I want to start with these photos of Humphrey Bogart and Katherine Hepburn. They were in the 1951 film The African Queen, one of my all-time favorites. I even have a poster for the film hanging on my wall. I want to clean these photos up and hang them on my wall along with the poster. These photos vary in age but are all from the 1950s. The Bogart photo is in near mint condition, but the Hepburn photo is marked up with red grease pencil. It looks like these images were used for print, and they used the grease pencil to crop in what part of the photo they wanted in the newspaper ad. There's lots of information on the back of the photo, several dates indicated. It looks like the CKLW librarians were making note of every time they were used. There's a note indicating the date and year on the back. You can see Humphrey Bogart 1980 and 1967. This still from African Queen also has crop marks in red grease pencil on it. And here's a stamp property of CKLW TV. This photo of Katherine Hepburn is from at least 1950. Predating African Queen by 1 year. Wow, there were a lot of uses of this photo of Miss Hepburn over the years. I scanned all of the images for a better look. Since this photo is 73 years old, it has had a lot of wear and tear on it. Look, it even has a few staples in it. I definitely want to get these staples out before I put the photo in the frame, trying hard to remove the staples without doing any damage to the photo. I'm assuming the staples were used to attach various newspaper clippings over the decades, but they are long gone now. Okay, I removed the staples and the photo looks a little bit better. I also made the decision to try to remove some of the tape residue and red grease pencil. Some people wouldn't mind it, but it really does nothing for me. I decided to use a small amount of Goo Gone for the job. I'm not sure how well it will work, but I'll try just a little at a time. Wow, the grease pencil came right off. Look at that. There was a lot more grime on the photo aside from the grease pencil. Look at the grime. Hepburn was nominated for an Oscar for her role in African Queen. Unfortunately, she didn't win, but Humphrey Bogart did. Hepburn did win several Oscars during her legendary career. More on that in a minute. Wow, Miss Hepburn has never looked so good. I couldn't get off all the grease pencil, but the photo looks much better. Here's a before and after. There, much better. These photos are cleaned up and ready to be framed. Skimming through the hundreds of photos, I found this, another classic Hollywood film featuring Katherine Hepburn. On Golden Pond, this film she did win an Oscar for, her fourth and final Oscar. 4 Oscar wins makes Katherine Hepburn the actor with the most Oscars in Hollywood history. I have a few more episodes thought up for What's in the Box? But if you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. I have Elvis Presley, the Thunderbirds, Judy Garland, Muhammad Ali, just to name a few. Also, if you see any photos that you would like to own, let me know. My friend is up for parting with some of these gems. Here's a trivia question. Can you identify this actress? It may be easy for some, but it took me a minute to get it. Okay, thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for upcoming episodes.